have a returning guest, Mr. Corey Lambie.
Hello, Melissa. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Yes.
And you're the superintendent of Marinette Public Schools.
I am. Marinette School District, not midway, a quarter through of my 5th year here. I can't believe our first quarter ended on Tuesday the 5th. So, we're moving into the second quarter here.
That's crazy.
It is
this
crazy.
year is flying by.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
What do you have going on?
We've got lots of good stuff going on. Like
you
I
always
said,
do.
we're wrapping up the first quarter, moving into the second quarter. So as that time of year comes around, you deal with parent-teacher conferences. We've had a lot of family and community engagement night events around Halloween. Last month we talked a little bit about our Pizza Palooza over at our primary school. That was very well attended. The couple nights before Halloween over at the intermediate school, they had a fall festival theme night. So families really doing a lot to just open the doors and let the family come in, not make it so much about parent-teacher conferences, but let's just find some activities to do with our kids and our teachers and our families. So those have been hugely successful.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Early October, digressing a little bit, talking about some of our staff, our Marinette School District administrative team joined forces with JCI and packed backpacks for the backpack program. So we packed over 300 backpacks on October 8th.
Oh my gosh.
And we're going to do it again in November. And many of those backpacks go to families in Marinette School District, but throughout the community who have that need. But it was just a very heartwarming experience for our folks to get together as an admin team, but also to connect with the employees over at Johnson Control who do a great job, just serving our community and doing what's best for our kids and for our families.
And I don't think people really realize how much of a need there is for those backpacks.
There truly is. It's just it's that grounding of a solid meal that they can count on and they know it's coming. So it's just greatly appreciated that they're willing to volunteer their time and then ask different organizations to come in and help them out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we had one that you and I had talked about in mid-October. We had our Senior Citizens Day in the middle of October that our Student Senate puts on every year. Our choir performs, our band performs, our Student Senate leaders provide information and updates on things that are happening in the schools. I get to address the senior citizens about things happening in the district, and then the day wraps up with a highly contested game of bingo in the high school library.
That's rough.
It is rough, and the kids enjoy being the voice of the Marines and letting them know what numbers they're calling out. But all in all, it's just a great day to see our generations mix together and just talk about what school was like back when they were in school. Several of the folks that are there are actually Marinette, Menominee, Peshtigo graduates that have elected to stay in this beautiful area, which is what we want our students to do when they graduate.
Absolutely.
Stay right here. Great opportunities at employment, great opportunities at education, and stay right here and bring your family back. And so, I really look forward to Senior Citizens Day every year, and that usually leads into what we got coming up on Monday.
I know, Veterans Day already.
Yes, our Social Studies Department, Michael Gunderson is the department head, and he's been doing it for years. They put together a ceremony and an arrangement for our veterans to come in. They usually have food for them. They also bring in a veteran who will get up and speak to the students. So the students are there to hear, as well as a number of veterans. So we always look to try and get a veteran to come back, looking to possibly have one of our graduates from Marinette come back and be that guest speaker. But then our students get to stand up and do a presentation and a speech on what they feel it means to be a veteran. So it's a very, very emotional day. Our band comes in. Yes, our band comes in and performs the theme songs for all the branches of service, and if that's not enough to bring tears to your eyes, so it's just a great day. So that'll be Monday the 11th at Marinette High School in the auditorium.
Are you going to stream that? Are you going to live stream that?
That's a great question. I'll have to ask Michael that when I get back, because I do believe they have recorded it in the past. I don't know if they live stream it, but certainly.
How nice would it be for those that may not, that are homebound?
Sure. And I know a lot of different school districts do something on Veterans Day, so if there's an overlap where somebody's at a different district, that
might be an opportunity there.
Thank you for the tip.
You are welcome. Like I said,
yes,
my head is always going somewhere.
Spinning. That's right. Yep, very good.
What else do you have going on? Anything else?
So our high school marching band went to Northern Michigan end of October. They do this performance. It's the Northern Michigan Band Days. We had a home football game on Friday night. So the home football game wrapped up about 9 o'clock. Our band jumped on a bus, went up to Northern Michigan. By the time they got settled in, it was 1 in the morning. Got up at 7 on Saturday, performed all day with a variety of bands. I got a little bit of a biased perspective, but I heard from several people that the Marching Marines sounded amazing. So
Wonderful.
Hillary Oski and our crew were ready to roll as always. Came back on Sunday, and they were back at school on Monday ready to roll. So it was just a great opportunity for our kids to get out of the community, but also see opportunity to engage at the post-secondary level with what they have to offer at Northern Michigan, but also see some other high school bands. And then finally, last time we talked, I think was October 8th, our girls golf team was actually competing in sectionals on that day.
How'd they do?
They tied for second and then lost in the tiebreaker, so they didn't go as a team. However, Regan Hermanson, senior, advanced for the second year in a row. Last year she took 32nd place, I believe. This year she took 12th place.
My goodness.
Just a great young lady, great leader for our
I
building.
Used to coach her.
Did you really? Yeah,
in,
she's just a great.
Softball.
Okay, yeah, she still plays softball.
Yeah.
In fact, last year, I hope I'm accurate in this, I think she performed or competed in 4 sports. So she did swimming and golf in the fall, basketball in the winter, and then also softball in the spring.
Yeah.
But just a great representative of our school district,
Oh,
no matter how she
absolutely.
did there, but her competitive way and the hard work she put in paid off. So she took 12th at the state competition for girls golf. So
That's
we're going to
wonderful.
recognize her, I think, at our December board meeting, because we can't in November because she happens to have a basketball game.
Well,
so she can't be there. Just a busy person.
She's a busy girl.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And so many great things happening at Marinette School District.
Yeah. So 2 other things I want to hit on, and then I'll wrap it up. I had a meeting with the intermediate school principal yesterday, and we're really focusing on attendance and trying to get kids to school on a regular basis. And I don't have data from all 4 schools, but this was just yesterday's information that Miss Betts shared with me from the intermediate school. In September, they had 165 students that had 0 absences. October, that number jumped up to 175, and their attendance rate is over 95%.
Wonderful.
So shout out to all of the parents across the district who are working as hard as they can to get our kids to school on a daily basis. We're trying to build that sense of belonging to welcome them in. It starts by having them there, and then from there we can build that trusting relationship. Can't believe we're talking about this, but the week of December 9th, we are going to be having our Christmas sing-alongs.
Already?
Yes, so check our website, find out when our elementary programs are, and make sure that your families can get there. They take place at the high school auditorium by grade level, so kindergarten through 4th grade will be doing the elementary sing-alongs, and then we obviously have our middle school and high school band performances. And finally, I want to give a shout-out and make sure people are aware, recently a community survey either should have dropped in mailboxes or should be coming soon. If folks have questions on that, they certainly can let us know. That came out of a facilities study that we had done that really focused on the infrastructure at our middle school and high school. A few years back, we did a lot of work at the elementary levels. Now we want to keep our middle school and high school up to date, looking at things like HVAC, flooring, and windows, but also modernizing the classrooms with new furniture, new lighting, etc. So look for that to be coming. If people have questions about it, there's information on our website. We're looking to update our tech ed, our auditorium, our music, our science. So there's some spaces that really need it, and then there's other spaces that just need a little bit of a facelift. But certainly if people have questions about it, we're able to do it, I feel, with a minimum tax impact because some of the financial work we've been doing in the past. So
I think that would be the one concern that people would have the most.
Sure.
Is
what's the tax impact?
Exactly.
And we figured it out already, Melissa, as we put that survey out there. It would be a 30-cent impact per $1,000 of property value. So if you own a $100,000 home, it would be a $30 impact. So
That's
really
not
quite
bad.
minimal for what we're looking to do for our middle school and high school buildings.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you always have great information.
I just love having the opportunity to come here and chat with you. It's always nice when we get together ahead of time and
Yes,
just
I
talk about what's
know.
going on in our lives, but this is always good to just promote the great things happening in our
definitely.
school district. So thank you for
Definitely.
allowing us to do this every month.
Yes, well, I like hearing about it, and I hope our listeners do too.
I hope they do too. If they have any questions, they can certainly reach out.
Yes, stop on by the Marinette
District office. Yes.
for any questions that you have, and they'll help. You guys will help them out.
That's right.
All
Very
right.
good. Thank
All
you.
right. Well, that's Corey Lambie with the Marinette School District, and that's all we got for today.
That's right.
All right.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, we'll see you all